The Milady is one of the 3 light greatswords we have available in Elden Ring, and it's also one of the most stylish and strongest weapons we can use right now. On top of that, I recently found a way to make it even more powerful, and I'm gonna show you how easily you can do it by yourself. This weapon is infusible, so you can use the affinity that works better with your stat distribution. However, I highly recommend to run this weapon on Flame Mart or Sacred Affinity with high faith. This way your damage will be split in physical and flame or holy damage, reaching absurd numbers focusing in only one stat. A lot of players will tell you to run the Bleed Affinity or King with weapon buffs, and while that is not a bad approach, it's not even close to be as strong and easy to use as this setup. Even though the Milady is not a unique weapon, it's the only light greatsword where we can apply the Wing Stance Ash of War, an amazing stance skill that is boosted by Rellana's cameo talisman. Waiting 1 second before attacking with either variation of the skill will grant you a 45% damage buff for the next attack, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know that. So what's different this time? In this case, we are gonna be using a weapon, any weapon you want in your left hand, with the Sacred Order Ash of War. This is a weapon buff that increases your overall damage by 10% as long as you are holding the weapon you use to cast this buff. It works similar to the Contagious Fury buff from the Jellyfish Shield, but in this case you can actually use your main weapon's skill. And as the Wing Stance ability already deals very good stance damage, we don't have to worry about two-handing the Milady to break some bosses, which means we can keep this buff active for an entire minute while spamming the skill, making of the most difficult bosses an actual joke. Now I'm gonna show you the full build for this weapon, and we are gonna use it to defeat every major boss of the base game and the DLC, guess what? Without taking a single hit. To get the most out of this weapon, we are gonna be using 50 on Vigor, 25 on Mind, 40 on Endurance, 12 on Strength, 55 on Dexterity, and 80 on Faith. You don't need to use so many points on Dexterity. The thing is that this character is level 200, and I didn't want to go 99 Faith because you get slightly more damage splitting the stats like this. But if you have less levels or you want to focus only on one stat, you can also go with 99 Faith. Golden Vow is our aura buff and it's going to increase our damage by 15%, and Howl of Shabriri is our body buff and it's going to increase our damage by 25%. Keep in mind that Howl of Shabriri also increases the damage you receive. And the third buff we have here is optional, is the Blessing of the Earth Tree. I will normally use this one if I had less vigor, but as I have 50 I really don't think I'm going to be using this one, but I'll show you one of the fights how you can use it. We are going to be taking this build into the DLC, so I highly recommend you to have your blessing on the level 20, and I need you guys to do me a favor. In the comment section, let me know how to pronounce Scadutree. I always say Scadutree, but some people say it's Scadutree, and I really don't know which one is correct, but to me, pronouncing Scadutree every time is kind of complicated, so let me know if Scadutree is the correct version, because it will be incredibly helpful. As for the equipment, we are going to be using the Milady on plus 25 with the Wing Stance Ash of War with the Flame Mart or Sacred Affinity, depending on which target we are going to be facing. A bunch of enemies of the base game are weak to fire damage, and as you know, a lot of enemies of the DLC are completely vulnerable to holy damage. As I previously told you, we are going to be using any weapon with the Sacred Order Ash of War to get that 10% damage buff, and we need any seal we have available to cast our main buffs. As you can see, I have the seal in my right hand, and it's because it's easier to buff this way. Remember that to deal the max damage possible, you have to use the Rakshasa's armor set, but in this case our damage is gonna be that good that I'm gonna be prioritizing having some style with this character. So I'm gonna be using the Wide Reed armor set with the Dancer's Trussers and the Bandit Mask. The best talismans we can use for this build are the Shard of Alexander that increases the damage of the skills by 15%, the Rellana's Cameo for a 45% damage buff when holding stance skills, the Fire Scorpion Charm that increases fire damage by 12%, or the Sacred Scorpion Charm to get the same buff but for the Holy Affinity, and we are gonna be using the All Lord's Talisman to make our buffs last longer. Remember that in some fights like Radagon, Rennala, and Midra, using the Crusade Insignia basically means a 20% free damage buff. This talisman is activated when we defeat an enemy. It's great for exploration and great for those specific fights I mentioned. In our Flask of Wondrous Physic, we are going to be using the Blood-Sucking Crack tier for an overall 20% damage buff at the cost of some HP in time. This HP cost in time is not that bad. I have a bunch of videos using this tier with much lower vigor, so don't be afraid of using it. Your damage is gonna grow tremendously and you're gonna realize that you're not losing that much HP in time. We are gonna be using the Flame Showering Crack tier or the Holy Showering Crack tier for a 20% damage buff on each affinity. And as I really like to play like a maniac, I'm gonna be using some Pickled Turtlenecks to boost my stamina recovery speed, but this item is completely optional. Now I'm gonna show you how to buff your character with this build. First of all, we are gonna use our Flask of Wondrous Physic basic, then we're gonna cast Golden Vow, then if you want you can use the Pickled Turtleneck, and once you have used your Pickled Turtleneck, you're gonna two-hand your left-hand weapon and cast Sacred Order. You are gonna use this buff first because its duration is much longer than Hall of Shabriri. And finally you are gonna use your body buff, which is Hall of Shabriri, and with that you're ready to go. The only thing you have to do is swap to your Milady without swapping your left-hand weapon, and you can actually use the skill without losing the buff. And now that we have completed and optimized our build, let's begin with the boss fights. You have to remember the timing on the skill because you have to actually wait a little bit before attacking the... Oh, brother! Yeah, it's insane. It's insane, bro. Wow, I was expecting something crazy, but this was really insane, dude. Too short. I really like the massive buff they applied to the Rellana's cameo talisman. That talisman was almost useless before they buffed it. I think they went a little too crazy? Yeah, but I'm not complaining. Oh, get back, brother. He's gone. Yeah, absolutely he's gone. Insane. What I love of this weapon is that you can chain the light attack with the heavy attack. It's so stupid. It's amazing what they did with this wing stance ability. Oh, I'm excited. This weapon is destroying everything. There is a high chance I can one-shot him, but because of the stupid moveset this guy has... Oh! Let's go! It happened! Amazing, bro. Yeah, with the Secret Order and the huge buff of the Rellana's cameo, this is so... I actually really like to play the game from zero in order to get those type of weapons, to get broken weapons early. It's so much fun that way. Oh, get smacked, brother. What are you doing behind those things? Oh, that slash was so cool, bro. Oh my god. No! What the hell are you doing? Oh boy. Okay. That wasn't the right order, but it's okay. I was about to get hit by the fire. Again. Please don't move this time, little girl. Oh my god, that's crazy, bro. And she was in the water and everything, bro. I don't think I could call this weapon cheesy, but it's definitely reaching the broken status in my opinion. Because some things you can perform or you can execute with this weapon cannot be done with other ones. So yeah, maybe not cheesy, but it's completely powerful. Right, brother? It's exactly what I was waiting for, bro. Thank you so much. Now, hopefully my movement won't mess my... Ah, brother! Ah, you're not doing anything else. Oh, yeah, you're not doing anything else, brother. Nice try. I got you. In the first try, Mohg always take his time. So you can buff inside with all the time of the world. You can even... Yeah, I'm gonna heal my FP because I don't know how it's gonna... How much hits it'll take. Ooh! Oh my god. That was so close, brother. That was so close, it's not even from there. Oh my... Whoa. Yo, chill. Wow. Nah. Easy fight. Easy fight, brother. And I kind of slowed down, but it could have been slightly better with a charge attack in the first chain of attacks, you know? This guy is being kind of odd, not gonna lie, guys. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna surprise this guy with a massive hit. Oh, he's going to the second phase immediately. That's so stupid, bro. Wow. Just like that? We just needed to stop thinking and attacking, bro. That was so stupid. Alright, let's go. It's been enough, Rellana. This is a great weapon and you're making it look bad. Huge first hit. Oh my god. What is she doing? Okay. Oh, wow, that was so insane, bro. Let's go. Right, Hippo. I'm gonna wait for you this time because you're being weird as hell. That's huge. That's exactly what I needed. There is the light hit, and there's the heavy hit, and the guy's out. That's what we needed there, bro. So cool, man. So cool. I think the game does a great work in that aspect. Like, making the bosses avoid certain hits is insane how that works. Oh, good. At least we got the one shot. That makes everything more possible. It's close. Right, it's the same. We are so far. We should be able to land a hit on this thing. Nice! That's what I'm talking about. Now no trolling. That's how we do it, baby. That's how we do it. Amazing no hit on this guy. Let's go. Right. Nice. This guy, dude. R2. Skill. This should be enough. Don't troll me, please. All good, baby. All good. Yeah, we needed to use the skill more before stance breaking her. Easy. Putrescent Knight, I'm here, brother. Stop sleeping. Give me something. He's gonna... Of course he's gonna... He always does this attack. It's his signature attack, apparently. Huge position. Oh my god. He's doing the second phase movement, right? Easy fight. I panic jumped multiple times, I'm sorry. Freaking guy. He thought he was gonna get me, bro. No, that's not happening for me. Holy damage. Holy range. Oh my... No, brother. That's it for you, my guy. That's it for you. We're going out on style. Bye-bye. Amazing, bro. Like, I think it's possible he performs another attack, but it's pretty greedy to go for that hit, man. It's as soon as the fight starts, too much, you know? What are you doing, my guy? In this case... Oh! Goodbye, my guy. That was a cool fight. I didn't use the light attack this time, but was not needed. Bayle's behavior is kind of odd in the first try. I don't know why, but it feels strange to me. That's good. Ah, was too far. That sucks. I know how cheesy you are, Bayle. No worries, my guy. Bro, you are so cheesy, actually. Nice try. Nice try, brother. I have to recognize it was a nice try. Let's go. Right. I guess I'll start with the light attack. It should be better. Huge. Nice one, Messmer. Nice one. There we go. Clean fight, baby. There we go. What else we can ask for, man? Probably not. Doesn't matter. Freaking Romina. You're not supposed to be giving me issues. Come on. Holy. No! How the hell did I didn't get the crit hit? Okay, it's not bad. We can actually do some cool stuff here. Oh, that was so much better. That was definitely so much better. That's huge. So as soon as I use Raptor, I have the weapon back again. So the order I have the things is perfect. Oh my god, you are disgustingly bad, bro. Why the hell that attack of all the attacks you got, my guy? You are pathetic. You are actually pathetic, Radahn. That's what you get, a cool high frame moment because of your bad behavior, my guy. And now you got a better one now. Easy. Easy, brother. It's gonna be easy. It was easy. Let's go, guys. Alright. It's supposed to be weaker to fire. We just learned that. And I'll be about to be... Oh my god. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I'll actually try to evade the attack. The axe attack. It's a free hit. Oh my god, this fella is just so annoying. Oh, I managed to hit the guy. Uy. Goodbye, brother. Goodbye. But I have the advantage of dealing huge damage. I love Shavrin Sight to get more damage. And now let's just get the right attacks. Those are not the right attacks, my guy. Those are actually the wrong attacks. What are you on? Finally. Oh my god, that was sick, bro. That was sick. I don't know why the guy didn't, like, went into the second phase, but that was crazy. We activate the aggro of this guy. How Shaviri as always. This is the default that starts for this fight. We're dealing holy damage against this fella. Let's make it happen, guys. That's a nice timing. Oh my god, that was close. Alright. No, I started too freaking badly. Oh! Oh! I managed to break him. I mean, that was insane. I actually broke him, guys. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Let's go. We have a Loretta to fight. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. It's over. Easy fight. Just like that. Well, I really don't like too much the power stance moveset of the light greatswords. I think you meant only for the Sacred Order Ash of War for the looks. But the power stance moveset of these light greatswords devour stamina. Oh my god. No way. I hit her once with the freaking dagger. It's not like it's gonna be game changing. I can roll that. All good. That was insane, bro. No. Holy. Oh my god, good RNG. It might be over, guys. It might be over. I just gotta be patient. Wings pulling off. That's it. Let's go, guys. On style, of course. That's the channel signature, baby. Could have been better with better RNG, but that's not on my hands. I like that in this fight we can use Hall of Shari inside as well, because the guy is taking his time to get close, you know? Pretty crazy, homie. On top of that, he's doing this. Oh my god, I gotta run. I have no option here. Oh, wow, clean, brother. Not even touched by that magic. The thing with Astel is the second phase attack of the meteorites is actually a little annoying. Because it's apparently it's random. I'm not completely sure. But I think it's random, so you can get hit even if you clear the boss properly, you know? How I missed that? That is kind of odd. Why are you leaving again, bro? You're not doing anything else. Okay, it's good that we are a little far away from the guy. Maybe this way we can actually strafe the attack away. Apparently we did. All good, guys. All good. Easy fight. Yeah, it could have been better by breaking the stance of this guy, but that's also complicated to do so. Oh, the camera's always being majestic. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, sleep, brother. Nice. I got the buff this time. I'm gonna wake him up. I'm stupid. No. I was... Wow, I'm so lucky the guy didn't sleep immediately. That's a lot of damage. That's good. That's actually good. The same situation. Probably, hopefully this time will be better. Let's see. Don't troll me, please. Impossible to miss this guy. You know what I mean? Alright, let's get straight into it. Now he rushes. That's cool. That's perfect, actually. Why, brother? That's crazy. Whoa! Ah, I didn't take the hit. Wow, I thought I took damage there. That was pretty odd, bro. Huge, huge, huge. Amazing weapon, brother. Amazing weapon. Wow, that was very odd. I thought I took damage, man. It was stamina only. I need to remember to use the heavy input to not insta-die here. I mean, I can use the light input, but it's better to use the heavy input with the charge version, you know? I'm afraid the guy is gonna leave, bro. Yeah, he's such a coward. He's gonna leave. No, that's amazing. Oh my god, I could have break him there, bro. I was so close to break him. That's actually unlucky. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to hit him this time. Okay, he's leaving. I don't have Raptor. I'll try to dodge like this only. It's a guarantee that you're not gonna get hit here. Okay, that was cool. He's gonna leave now. Come on, brother. Come in. That's some damage. At least we have this to make it better. Yeah, at least we have this to make it better. That's huge. Now the trick to make this work is using the hefty oil pot, but not hitting the guy with the hefty oil pot. Just being sure to almost touch him with this. Oh my god, I'm trolling. Like that. Quickly. Oof, I almost ran out of time, bro, because I missed the first spot. Let's go. Easy. Alright, here we go, baby. Let's take this guy down. This is a good start, apparently. Oh my god, that's not a good start. I don't know why I rolled there. Anyways, that works. Oh, fully buffed hit. That's W's. Magic. Please don't break. Amazing. He should break now. Okay, he's not broken, but he's dead. Definitely. Let's go. I accept that fight. Could have been cooler, but it worked. Against Radagon, this thing should be pretty crazy. I actually wouldn't like to deal that crazy amount of damage immediately. I guess I'll... That's exactly what I wanted. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. That's what we like to see, guys. Now it stands damage, right? So screw the one handing the weapon. I don't know if the best approach will be the skill or the R2s. Let's do R2s. That's how we do it, baby. Oh my god, we got the good RNG. Let's go! We got lucky, guys. That's how we do it. Let's go. Amazing, baby. Amazing.